Alright, how's it going, everybody? My name is Pillow Marlin the White Wolf, and today I'm here to show off a collection, well, primarily just autographs, because I've only been to 3 conventions in my life. That was GalaxyCon of 2024, back in December. I went to a Furry Michigan convention, and then my most recent one I went to was AnimeCon Columbus of 2025. And I've been to a couple cons, but I never really showed off like any of the autographs or knickknacks I got. I think I mainly did that on my social media, so I guess this is more for people who never got to see that here on YouTube or who don't follow me on Instagram. So here it is. Also, I keep all my autographs in a art portfolio that's acid-free because apparently autographs can fade away with their ink, so that's why I keep them in here, to keep them lasting forever. So here we go. Alright, first one up is Dana Schneider, I think is how you say his last name, but Dana Schneider voices Master Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. He's also voiced Granny from Squidbillies, Gazpacho from Chowder, and a bunch of other like cartoons. It was pretty cool to talk to. Like, there wasn't really anybody in his line, which was kind of sad because he's a really cool guy, but I do remember when I was talking to him, I wanted to ask him a question, and he goes, "I already know what your question is going to be." And then he proceeded to say the following: "When a mommy and daddy love each other very much." So it was pretty fun to talk to. You can tell he's really excited to meet like fans and stuff. Next one up is Michael Ruff, I think is how you say her last name. Or Michelle. Actually, it's Michelle, sorry. It's Michelle. Michelle Ruff, which she's done a lot of voices. She did a lot of English dubs for anime. I mainly know her as a character from an anime I watched called Durara. I forget her name, but she voices her. She also voiced a character from Bleach. I mainly know her as Miss Kabayakawa, I think is how you say her name, the teacher from Persona 5, which is her right here. And she also did Yukari from the OG Persona 3. So it's pretty cool. And when I asked her, did you ever know that you were going to voice the teacher that you could date in the game? She told me that she had no idea that she was voicing the teacher, or she thought that she was going to voice one of the main party members in Persona 5, so that was kind of cool. Alright, up next is Sam Hoff, I think is how you say his last name. I met him at GalaxyCon. He's the one who writes all songs for Hazbin Hotel. Pretty nice guy. I think I remember he said that him and his friends started writing music together back in high school, and that's how they kind of just kept doing it afterwards. So that was cool. Up next is Daphne Rubin. She voices Vega, I think is how you say her name. She's from also Hazbin Hotel. I don't know why I'm drawing blanks. I met her at GalaxyCon, and she was really funny because I just asked for an autograph, and she was very just being dramatic in a very good way. Obviously, she was just saying it's not just an autograph, it's the autograph, and she kept doing that. It's a really nice person. Up next is I had to cut this. Up next is Christina Alabaido, I think is how I say her last name. I'm sorry if I butchered it. She plays Cherry Bomb. I met her at GalaxyCon. Really nice. And up next is Amir Taline. I think is how you say your last name. Again, I'm sorry if I'm butchering last names. He voices Alistair from Hazbin Hotel. I know I got a lot of Hazbin Hotel people I met, but they're the ones I saw, and I wanted to meet them. So yeah, there you go. Up next is, look at this. Look at this guy. Try to get on the side so you can see it better. But this is Bryce Pinkman. He voices Stolas from Hello Boss, and when I met him, he talked to me only in Stolas' voice, and then I remember him just going hoot hoot a lot. A very nice guy though. You can tell he's very grateful to have the opportunity to voice a character like this, and I do remember him after I was leaving. I remember him telling me that, like, I hope to see you in hell. That was pretty funny. He's a very, very nice guy. And up next is, oh, look at this. Who's that? This is Blake Roman. He voices Angel Dust and I think the Eggs as well from Hazbin Hotel. He was very talkative when I met him. He actually like wanted to have a full conversation with me. Like, I'm pretty sure we talked for like 20 minutes, and I felt really bad because I could tell that the lady who like whenever a voice actor goes to cons, they always have like somebody who does like the payment. Then they ask for like, you know, what kind of package deal you want. Do you want an autograph or a picture, etc., etc. And the lady that was like doing all that for him, I could tell she was getting really annoyed because like he would talk to people. Because I also talked to others who got the chance to talk to him. They said they had a conversation with him for like almost an hour. So it's very nice of him, but I did feel bad for the people in line because he just kept like talking to me about stuff, and I was keeping his interest too. So that probably didn't help. But really nice guy. Yeah, I was very happy to meet him. Up next is Brandon Rogers. I did a selfie with him, and he was really nice. Not much to say. Up next is Brock and Art Anderson. I got to meet these two at GalaxyCon. They were very cool to talk to. I do remember that I took a picture with them in my fursuit, and I remember, I think Brock Anderson said like, "All right, make sure that you get your gimmick on," which I thought was funny. Kurt Angle. So I never met Kurt Angle. This was actually a birthday gift for my sister because she got to meet him at the Columbus Mall. So he was just hanging out there. And I might show a clip of Kurt Angle's finest promo skills. You ready to see it?
You're a boy in a man's world. And I'm a man who loves to play with boys.
That's awesome. So yeah, that's the goat right there, man. This is Kimiko Glenn. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Again, I'm really sorry if I butcher anyone's name here. She voices a lot of characters. She voiced Kif in a show called, I think it's just Kif, yes. Literally just Kif. She also voices a character in Hazbin Hotel. But I know her as Penny Parker from the Spider-Verse movie, which is one of my favorites. And again, I met her at GalaxyCon. A lot of people I met from GalaxyCon. Next one is Richard Steven Horvez. He voiced a lot of shows growing up, or when I was growing up. I know him as, I think it was Norbit from Angry Beavers, or Gabbit, I forget. Billy from Billy and Mandy, but I loved him in Invader Zim, so I got a chance to have him sign an autograph, and I got to do a little cameo video with him. So yay, go me, look at that. Alright, who's next? Right here is Johnny Young Bosch, I think is how you say his name. He is in a lot of things. He is in Bleach. He was in Durara. He also voiced Yu Murakami from Persona 4, as well as Adachi, which is Yu Murakami's uncle's partner in the police force. And he also voices Virgil from DMC. But I know him better as Kaneda from one of my favorite movies, Akira. So look at that. Look at that. Pretty cool. And hey, look at that, he wrote my full name too. So that was nice of him. Alright, last one is Zelda. Is the last one in this whole little art portfolio. This is Patricia Somerset. I hope I'm saying her last name right. But she voices Zelda in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and she was really fun to talk to. Like, a lot of them were actually cool to interact with, but yeah, she was really nice, and she was very happy that I got a chance to enjoy Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And then, if you're wondering what she is saying here, she wrote this in Hyling, which is really cool that she knows how to write and understand the language of Hyling, but she wrote it right here. It says, "Link, you must find me," which is what Zelda says in Tears of the Kingdom. And that is it. That is my entire autograph collection here. Look at that. I don't know why I showed this off to you on YouTube, but I thought it would be really cool to take a look at the collection I've gathered. And everybody I met was really nice. They were very very professional and very, I think, like, just, how do I say it, like, just very respectful, I think is the word. Even though they had to, like, sit there for hours listening to people ramble on and on. So I'm very grateful that they are willing to do that, because not everyone can do that. Well, there you go. So until then, guys, this has been Pilum, Harlan the White Wolf, and I hope you enjoy this video, I guess. Till next time, goodbye. Goodbye.